Chef Big Dog up all night cooking.
You like it?
Yeah. We're gonna cook like this.
You're the best chef that I ever worked with.
Thank you. Don't thank me till you see it.
Hi, I'm Evrenos. You're watching The Fan Carpet, and today we're at the European premiere of Chef, and we're here to talk to Jon Favreau.
Before Roy Choi, the chef I worked with, let me in his kitchen, he sent me off to culinary training, so I got my basics, my knife skills, learned mother sauces, and just all the basics of preparation so that you could be, you could fit in with the kitchen and you didn't just wander around not knowing what you're doing. Once I had the basics, he worked me up through his kitchen system, and I studied under his sous chefs and his line cooks until I was eventually a line cook. So it took a few months, but it was exhilarating, it was fun, and I learned a lot that's reflected in the film as I both performed it and directed it.
Coming to see the premiere, street food is obviously a really important thing for me. When I got the call that it was going to be here, it's the first place I opened up my little business. I started trading in the Sunday upmarket in 2008, and now I'm back in this room at the premiere. So for me, my little journey of going around the world, 3 seasons with Food Network, and I'm pinching myself. Come on, it's really cool, yeah.
What's the biggest challenge of making food look good on screen?
Making food look on screen, just cook it with love, have a great team behind you, and just enjoy what you're doing. Someone once told me, don't get caught out. So what I do is just have fun. It's mainly from the inspiring people that I meet along the way. The people I meet just show me how to cook. It's one thing I always do. I'm constantly learning and meeting new people.
Here we go.
His dramatic weight gain can only be explained by the fact that he must be eating all the food sent back to the kitchen.
It was awesome. I mean, it was a very quick shoot. It only was about a month. Everybody that I worked with, I had either worked with before or knew. So it was it's the type of film situation you hope for. Again, it was a small movie, and we were very pressed for time, but I was so happy with what we came out with, and the sense of humor really matches my own, and the story and the sensibility matches my own. I don't take that for granted, because I've been working on larger films where a lot of people pull you in different directions, and this one was very sincere and from the heart.
Jon's cool. Jon's really cool. He's what he's done a thing which resonates with chefs. Chefs love it, and I think what he's really passionate about is actually making chefs enjoy a film. So when you do a film that's something close to your heart, and then there's a certain trade involved, and that trade loves it, I think that's what he's got, and he really cares passionately about what he's doing.
First memories ever with food? I don't know. I remember back in when I was, old enough to remember. I remember my grandfather bringing me down to Coney Island for hot dogs and French fries down by the water, and that was a vivid memory of mine. Of course, the hot dogs look this big when you were little, but I remember that, and I think I remember the flavors of my grandparents' house and the smells, and food and smell are so closely related to memory that sometimes when you walk into a room and you have that smell, you remember a place that you were or a time in your life.
The fact is that what he's doing is a street food scene, but involving the social networking, involving the Twitter, involving the highs and lows. What it does, street food, it gives people an opportunity to start a business with low overheads. So they've not got the rent, they've not got the high staff turnover, it's just them giving it a go. And I think for me that's why I'm so passionate about it, because it gives people an opportunity just to get out there and just do something with their lives, that's why I'm really passionate.
It's nice to be able to do a movie about real people and families and careers and inspiration and passion. It doesn't seem to be par for the course right now. You find a lot of that on television, but in the movie theaters it's about spectacle right now. And so to sneak one of these through was selfishly a big treat for me, and the fact that people are responding to it and I hear such nice, kind words about it is so gratifying I can't express it to you. This is the first time we're showing it outside of the colonies, so it's such a specifically American film that I'm so tickled by the fact that people connect with it. People think of America as strip malls and highways and fast food, but there's portions of this film, not to spoil it, where we really dig down into what America's really about. It's about little micro communities and cultures that create the tapestry of what I think is beautiful about the United States.
You've been watching the Fan Carpet. Do remember to follow us on Twitter, and we'll see you at the next premiere.
Be careful! Oh, you're so sexy in that bandana. I want your big plátano.
What? Woo!